Smartphones have become an indisputable accessory to modern life, and now this most prized tech accessory is about to get a load of its own appcessories.
As smartphones evolve, new gadgets are now coming into the market to supplement a virtual experience with a physical one. Our Yudian joins us now with a few of these new devices that are part smartphone app and part accessory. Welcome to the program.
Hi guys, so I did definitely bring some of the products out here to give you guys a better idea of what this smartphone accessories are. But before we begin, I need to take a picture of you two.
Oh, okay.
So if you guys could pose for me just for a second. Cheese! All right, I'll tell you guys what that's for later in the program. And now I have this little white gadget right over here. And since Sean, you're closer to me, why don't you snap this onto your index finger on your left hand. And it'll take a minute for it to send data into this tablet PC, which I will turn on just right now. And basically what it will do is start sending in data of your health. So it will give you a personal health checkup on this smartphone. So it's going to take about a minute, so we'll leave you be for now. And so I did bring some of the products out here, but I also went out to some of the stores here in Seoul to see what kind of smartphone accessories are there on the market, and also to find out the reason behind this growing trend. So take a look. This mini CCTV can be placed in your home and will send live feeds directly to your smartphone.
It's a product targeted at working moms who can keep their eye on their kids no matter where they are. And as there are an increasing number of single men and women who keep pets at home, this can be used to watch over their dogs via their smartphones.
This gadget here can be used as a laser pointer for presentations once it's plugged into the audio jack of a mobile device. Smartphone accessories have evolved from cases and protective films to devices that serve multiple purposes.
We sell USBs and external hard drives that can be connected to smartphones to give it more storage space, and cables that allow HD footage to be played from your smartphone on a TV monitor.
The rise in the smartphone penetration rate naturally led to a boom in the smartphone accessory market, with its market value expected to reach nearly $2 billion by 2015. But there's still a place for the more old-fashioned accessories. More than half of the smartphone accessories market is dominated by cases, a third on protective films, while about 11% is taken up by various smartphone gadgetry. Experts say, however, that it is this gadgetry, which includes accessories that converge hardware and software of the smartphone, that's expected to grow significantly in the coming years.
As there are an increasing amount of applications that allow users to do various things, consumers want to make better use of these features by connecting them to different hardware that can be used simultaneously with applications.
It's a trend, he says, that's a win-win for both consumers who can make better use of their smartphones and companies who can more easily enter the smartphone market.
Companies do not have to bother coming up with an operating system or a smartphone device to enter the smartphone market. Anyone can enter by coming up with a simple application and a sub-device that goes along with it.
So the demand for both consumers and producers are there. The key, he says, is for these companies to figure out the specific needs of the consumer and create both an application and a hardware device catering to those needs.
All right, well, I think my minute is done with this. Can we get the results of my health scan?
Right, your results are right over here. And if you look at this picture of this heart right here, it's supposed to show your healthiness of your heart from a scale of very bad to very good, and you're right between good and normal, so I guess that's a good news.
Okay.
And on right next to it is the heart rate, and right next to it is also the stress level that they measured, and you're right between free and high, so I guess you have just the right amount of stress.
Okay.
So I guess it's pretty useful in that when you're traveling, you could bring this around and keep your health
about a minute?
in check. Yeah, just a minute.
Quick and easy.
So I have another gadget right here, and if you guys remember earlier on the show, we of course took a picture of you guys. What this is actually a mini photo printer. So I'm gonna go ahead and unlock our smartphone and load this application, and of course this is the picture of you guys. and I'm going to say print, and it's right now sending.
Wow, so all without wires. You don't have to hook anything up.
So that's going to take about a minute or so, so we'll just leave that there for now until it comes out.
Very practical. So Leon, you, due to time constraint, you had a chance to show us just a couple of gadgets, but I'm sure there are a wide range of services available. So what's the outlook for the market? Will consumers actually pay for these gadgets?
Well, experts say that because smartphones are becoming an integral part of our lives and it's becoming more essential to us, it's inevitable that these smartphone accessory markets will grow to some extent. But the trend is just emerging, and these gadgets that I brought out here is pretty high end. So the companies for now are targeting a niche market. So as I said earlier, we're going to have to see if these companies really start coming out with products that will really hit the needs of these smartphone users and maybe kickstart a boom in this smartphone accessory market.
Right, so Leon, I hear a little buzz there. Does that mean the printer is working?
Yeah, it's almost
Oh, it's coming
right
out.
now.
The photo.
You see the colors coming
My
out?
goodness, it's better than Polaroid.
Right, it's much smaller than Polaroids too, so, oh, here you are.
That is great.
Right, and the colors are not too bad. It's quite vivid. Oops.
Wow.
You guys want to take a look at it?
Sure.
There you go.
Looks like, oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
pretty good. It's a pretty
is.
solid photo. Well, it seems like the colors are very bright. It's amazing how it just got sent with no wires or whatsoever, and it was so quick. I guess we have many other toys to look forward to in the future in this market. Thanks so much for this report.
No problem.